5 simple strategies that help us through on our autism journey. Hi everyone, it's Annasha. Welcome back to our channel. We're glad that you stopped by today. If you haven't already done so, remember to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell. When a video gets uploaded, you will be one of the first people to know. We appreciate having you. In today's video, I will be sharing with you 5 tips that we use on a daily basis to help us through our autism journey. Raising a child with special needs can be extremely challenging. It can be very difficult, can be very lonely. But if we have a routine down packed and we follow some simple day-to-day strategies, we will definitely make it through on the other side. The first thing I want to talk about is patience, being patient. With our day-to-day lives, raising our kids, raising any neurotypical kid can be very stressful, but having the autism, the special needs diagnosis on top of that, that just adds to it. So a key thing is to be patient. Our kids may not function the way that neurotypical kids do. They don't hit the milestones at the same timelines that neurotypical kids do. But guess what? Our kids do hit these milestones. They take a little bit longer, and that's okay. We guide them, we help them, we teach them, we push them along the way, but we don't rush it, we don't force it. We let them do things in their own time, based on their body, based on their brain. They will get it done. It will happen. So a very key thing is to be patient and just let time take care of it. Another key thing that Sean and I practice daily is trusting ourselves, trusting our own instinct. We know our child best. We know Shayla best. Yes, we have professionals helping us along the way. We have professionals involved in her life, but we know her best. We know her from the moment she wakes up in the morning to the moment she goes to bed at night. We live with her on a daily basis. So what I'm trying to say is you know your child best. Regardless of what interventions that are taking place, regardless of what professionals you have in your child's life, you know your child's best. So you have to trust yourself. You have to rely on your knowledge of your child. You have to rely on your own personal instincts. Professionals are they're gonna share, they're gonna interject, they're gonna help. They want to help us. But at the end of the day, we have to speak up for our kids as we know them best. Another key thing, and that's one I was guilty of, but I'm glad that I have changed that about me, and that is not comparing your child to other kids. It's extremely difficult not to compare your child to other kids because they're around, they're in school, they're cousins, they're siblings. It's a natural thing to compare, but that does not help us in our situations. Our special needs kiddos are different. They're beautifully and wonderfully unique in their own way. They do things differently. They do things on their own timelines. Comparing them to other kids will only add stressors to our lives, will only want us to not be patient with them, want to force things on them. So it's so important that we don't compare our kids. Our kids are just our kids. They are who they are. Don't compare your kids to anyone else. One thing that I am not good at, and I don't think Sean is good at it either, is self-care. Raising a child with special needs, it adds an extra toll. It takes an extra toll on your life. It's on top of that, if you work a 9 to 5, if you have other kids that you're raising, it is a lot. So it's so important that we take time for ourselves. It's so important that we take time to self-care. If we don't care for ourselves, we can't pour into anybody else. And our special needs kiddos, our kiddos in general, other people in general, they need us sometimes to pour into them. So having an empty vessel will not be a benefit to anybody. So we have to take time to self-care. I know that I'm saying it. I'm guilty of not doing it. And it's something that I want to practice more. It could be as simple as taking a walk, reading a book, going outside, sitting in the backyard for a half hour, for an hour, just relaxing, have a cold drink, do something. But we have to take care of ourselves in order for us to take care of other people, especially taking care of our kids. Another thing that we do, and we do this every day, and I'm so happy that we do this, is we praise Shayla. With any task, any situation, whenever she does a good job, and even times where she does tasks and we have to help her, we still praise her. Guess what, Shayla? You did a great job, and high five Shayla and hug Shayla, and we sing songs, we make songs up. We just encourage her. What that does is that just solidifies for her that I have to try harder. I'm doing good. I need to keep doing this one thing because it's working. I'm learning. I'm growing. So we have to let them know that they're doing a great job. We have to praise them. Having them eat by themselves, right? Okay, so we've been trying to teach them to eat for the longest while, use a utensil for the longest while, and they've done it. So why not throw a party? They go to the washroom on their own. Huge accomplishment. We're gonna sing pee pee in a potty and poo poo in a potty song. We're gonna dance. We're gonna party it up. We have to let them know that they are doing a good job, and we have to encourage them to keep trying. So I would highly recommend on a daily basis with any and everything that your kids do, that you let them know that they're doing a good job. Give them these little praises. Let them know that they're doing awesome and that they are awesome. So there you have it. These are my 5 main daily practices that I would encourage anybody to adopt as well. It is be patient, trust yourself, do not compare your kids to anybody, take time to self-care, and remember to love and praise your kids. Well, thank you for joining us today. We really appreciate having you. Again, if you haven't already done so, remember to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell. When any new video gets uploaded, you will be one of the first people to know. We will see you soon. Take care.